During the Sunday service of the City of Jesus International Ministry on the 17th of March 2024, amidst the jubilant celebration of the birthday of our esteemed man of God, Christopher Orji, a profound message resonated within the sanctuary. Christopher Orji, imbued with the spirit of grace and truth, prophetically exhorted the congregation and the world beyond to devote earnest prayers for the attainment of internal peace in the nations of Asia. With unwavering conviction, he emphasized that the reliance on military prowess and strength alone shall not usher in the coveted tranquility. Furthermore, he fervently beseeched the leaders of Asian countries to remain vigilant against the insidious influences of Satan, Lucifer, and the spirit of Antichrist, who seek to sow discord through political, economic, and religious means, thereby inciting conflicts with neighboring nations. As the prophetic mantle descended, its light expanded to envelop the African continent, with Nigeria emerging as a focal point. In a clarion call to the leaders of Nigeria, Christopher Orji urged them to embrace the principles of good governance, accountability, transparency, and justice. He admonished them to eradicate the blight of corruption and tribalism, which have long plagued the nation and hindered its progress. With hearts stirred and spirits uplifted, the congregation received this divine injunction, resolved to heed the prophetic counsel, and committed themselves to fervent prayer and righteous action for the realization of peace and prosperity in Asia, Africa, and beyond. Truly, may the words spoken on this sacred occasion serve as a guiding light, illuminating the path towards a brighter future for all humanity. Kindly watch and listen with a prayerful heart. Shalom.
Find time to pray for nations. Pray for Asian countries. And pray for peace upon Asian countries. Eternal peace. The enemies are not other nations that are within your continent or other nations that are outside your continent. The enemies are spiritual. The enemies are what? Rising up to say that you are the most powerful. You have this weapon of mass destruction, and that weapon or weapons of mass destruction will not bring eternal peace in your continent. Pray for the nations within the continent of Asia. God did not make mistake by allowing you people to be neighboring countries. God does not make mistake. Because of political reasons, economic reasons, cultural differences, religious differences, don't allow Satan, Lucifer, serpent, spirit of Antichrist, witches and wizards, spirit of Mammon, and they like to possess you and use you to attack other nations. God hates blood shed. Did you hear that? God hates blood shed. Blood is sacred and must not be wasted. Genesis chapter 9, verses 6. There are negative consequences when it comes to blood shed. It is better to fight the spiritual warfare than to fight the physical warfare. And through that means, promote bloodshed. Every continent should come together to seek the face of God and pray for peace. Pray for African nations. Pray for good governance. Pray for grace of good leadership, accountability, transparency. Let God enter into the hearts of leaders to promote justice and end corruption, a massive killing. We gave prophetic message last time that should guide the nation Nigeria. Can I hear you no? Development will only come when the wars stop. Development will only come when there is nothing like killing, stealing, and destruction. That is why your own tribe, we should not rise up and say, I am oppressed, I need to fight and cause war. Do you mean that you want to destroy development? That is what you are saying. Are you saying that you don't want anything like development anymore? Where there is war or violence, there is nothing like development. That spirit in you that is thirsty of human blood must be destroyed. That spirit in you that is always happy when there is violence must be destroyed. We have messages for other nations, but let us reserve our comments. Charity begins at home. Tell your neighbor, charity begins at home. Say, neighbor, what you have just listened to is a prophetic guide for the nation Nigeria. Say, neighbor, what you have just listened to is a prophetic guide for the nation Nigeria that will enable the nation Nigeria and all Nigerians to cross over to the next stage of life with God, His Word, and the Holy Spirit. And we believe that the will of God will be done if only every Nigerian pays attention to what the Spirit of God is saying. Come together and stop tribalism, blasphemy, idolatry, witch hunt, political terrorism, kidnapping, robbery, negative news. Every Nigerian should be patriotic. If you are patriotic enough, you will even love yourself, love your neighbors, and love your leaders. If you are patriotic enough, you will not be used by evil spirit to vandalize people's properties and government properties. If you find yourself destroying, you are not working for God, you are working for Satan. Where there is destruction, there is nothing like development until that destruction stops. So let us come together to help ourselves, help the leaders, and help everybody. Help your nation. God bless you.